Hi guys, Anton here from Adventure Afrika. We're just outside Palaborwa in the beautiful Abalane Game Reserve. It is really spectacular here. They've got the most beautiful bushveld that you've seen in ages. Large mopani trees, amazing game sightings, and very luxurious. But we're here this weekend with the new Land Cruiser Prado, the VX-L, with the new 2.8 diesel engine from Toyota. 150 kilowatts, 500 Newton meters of torque. But hey, let's go and have a look. Okay, so we've been at Abalane Game Reserve this whole weekend, and well, I just felt it's not right doing the review all by myself. So all the way back here in Joburg, and I've got my partner in crime, Justin, here with me.
Yeah, because you went hold 5-star luxury lodge. I saw more photos of like gin by the pool, lacquer hotel rooms, but I guess it fits the Prado, especially now with this new power plant. That's like the cherry on all the ice cream you were eating this weekend, huh?
Yeah, yes, Justin, I have to say I'm really impressed with the vehicle's new engine. You really feel the difference. I mean, we did quite a bit of sand driving, we did a couple of water crossings, and you really can feel that low down torque. All of a sudden it's up to 500 Newton meters of torque.
Brilliant.
And the extra kilowatts that it gained, although it's only around about 20,
yeah,
but you feel it. And the way the vehicle handles on the tarmac, it is really amazing. I mean, our fuel consumption was much better. I mean, we were doing around about 9 liters per 100 k's, and it really drives lovely.
I must say, look, the Prado has always been a very appealing alternative within the segment. And I kind of felt when this new shape came out with the nice LED headlights and all the fancy stuff here on the interior, the old D4D, as much as we both love that engine, it was lacking a bit, especially in this buffalo sized SUV. But this new one, I mean, just driving it around here for the short time that we have been, this really just rounds off the Prado package perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, that D4D engine has been around now for almost 15 years, and the Prado had it for at least the last 10 years in it. And it was really time for them to upgrade and get the new 2.8 in it. And it, honestly, I don't know if it's just the engine, but the vehicle feels better.
Yeah, it was always crying out for this engine, and now it has it.
Yes, and I mean, now if you put your foot down on that small little paddle here on the right, you feel it. There's power that you can overtake with confidence. You can tow with confidence. I mean, now all of a sudden you can pull 3.1 tons behind this beautiful lorry.
I know, it's yeah, I mean, like, guys, it's the Prado. So if you are into these kind of vehicles, you'll know that the interior is just leather and wood trim, and all the controls for the off-road system. I mean, it looks kind of confusing, but it's actually very simple to figure everything out. You've got such a nice interior, and the car itself is a quality product. And I think with the addition of this engine, it has really made the Prado just, it's lifted it up to a new level, you know. And yeah. I think also what's worth mentioning is this Prado, so you don't just get the engine, now you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So not only do you have more power, you have more ease of use of the infotainment system, which makes those long trips so much better. You've got this engine that just provides you with an effortless driving experience. Like you say, you know, you overtake, and it doesn't matter what the road ahead of you looks like, you now have the ability to just conquer it all while benefiting from your Google Maps, Waze, your Apple Music, your Spotify, all that kind of stuff. So the Prado has become just that much better.
And I mean, Justin, you guys took the Prado on the Rest of Winter trips last year.
Yes.
And that was still with the D4D. And I know that a lot of guys are saying, yeah, but this is not a Land Cruiser, it's a Prado. This is an extremely capable vehicle.
Absolutely. We just did a little bit of off-roading here now, and you just leave it and it idles up everywhere. I think the 4x4 system in this thing is fantastic. And I mean, like you said, I did Rest of Winter with it, and when they handed me the keys to a Prado, I mean, I've always done Rest of Winter in a Hilux.
Yeah.
And it's always been easy to get around the tight corners in the bush and on the obstacle course. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, now I've got this big lump of a machine. And you know what? It was just as easy. The 360-degree cameras help for viewing, you know, so that you don't scratch your rims and getting around obstacles and stuff. But coming back to the practicality and the capability of the vehicle, it was so easy. It was the easiest I've ever done Rest of Winter. I mean, you just point it at in a direction and off you go. And that was still with the D4D motor, which worked well. But you always hopped out thinking,
Need a little bit more something.
a little bit more something.
Yeah.
And that little something has been given. So I think just to end it off, I mean,
Hold on. Before you end it off, you know what? Being an overlander, I'm looking at a vehicle always from a different point of view. And I would love to have this as my regular overlanding vehicle to go into Botswana, to go into Zimbabwe, to go into Muremi, Savuti, the dunes and the Namib. I mean, currently this vehicle will be able to do that extremely well. I mean, the range on this thing when it's filled up, according to this computer, it reckons it's 1,400 kilometers. That's basically driving to Maun, filling up there, do your whole 2 weeks in the bush, coming back to Maun, fill up again and drive home.
Yeah.
That is incredible. There's ample of space here in the back.
Air conditioning at the back, a lot of space. I mean, it's a Prado.
Oh, we've even got a little fridge here in the middle.
Heated, air-conditioned seats. No,
it's got everything.
Really is cool.
And again, if you chuck on a roof rack, you can have your rooftop tent, you can have a couple of ammo boxes on top. This will be the perfect vehicle if you want to go and explore Murem, Savuti, Linyati, all those places.
Yeah, so I think with this engine coupled to that legendary Prado capability, comfort, reliability, complete package. I know you really want one now.
Yes,
you really want one. You're looking at you're looking at your kids thinking which one you can sell.
Well, I've already figured that one out. Just don't tell them.
Alrighty.
But yeah, guys, if you're looking at a vehicle to go on your next major adventure, cross-border, long distance, have this. Look at this. I know the price is 1.1, but you know what?
You get a lot.
You get a hell of a lot.
And remember, when you're done adventuring and you want to sell, it's a Toyota. So
you can get your money back.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and to read more about this in the next issue of Adventure Africa, or Avontuur Africa if you prefer it in Afrikaans.
Totsiens mense. Cheers.
Bye.